lives held hostage by hatred and fear, crying a desperate cry. Who will come running? Which ones will hear? Which ones will turn and deny? Mercy's been challenged by a dangerous sword, held by an angry hand. Who will go save her? Who'll strike the chord, proclaiming throughout the land? Rally the angels, there's work to be done. Go sound the trumpets, come on, come on. Justice is calling that we lead the way, and history will ask what we did on this day. Goodness is begging that we listen close and rise to an ancient call that asks us to stand up against all the foes and fight until each of them falls. Rally the angels, there's work to be done. Go sound the trumpets, come on, come on. Justice is calling that we lead the way, and history will ask what we did on this day. No time for silence, no time to wait, no time to gamble humanity's fate. Rally the angels, there's work to be done. Go sound the trumpets, come on, come on. Justice is calling that we lead the way, and history will last. Rally the angels, there's work to be done. Go sound the trumpets, come on, come on. Justice is calling that we lead the way, and history will ask what we did on this day. History will ask what we did on this day. History will ask what we did.
Hallelujah, 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 El Bikocho, hallelujah, Bikia Uzo. Hallelujah, Migvurota, Hallelujah, Kerov Gulo, Hallelujah, Beteka Shofar, Hallelujah, Benebel Bechino, Hallelujah, Betofu Macho, Hallelujah, Bimini Meuga. Hallelujah, Betzilzele Shama, Hallelujah, Betzilzele Trua, Kulan Shama, Tehalelia, Kulan Shama, Tehalelia. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Well, hallelujah to you. Shalom, everybody. Welcome to our Zoom Siyyum for this lovely, I guess it is fall evening. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all feeling upful and bright, as we said in Jamaica when I was there. Rabbi, how are you doing?
I am well. Can you switch your computer, Cantor, to speaker view there?
Sorry. So someone spotlighted me. So let's take that off.
All right.
Is there something else you want me to do?
No, that's fine. We were all showing up. I just wanted to
Right.
on
Yep.
Facebook.
Didn't get a chance to switch it before you came on.
Hi, everybody. Great to be with you. It's good to be back. I was on vacation for a week, so I missed a couple of Zoom Siyyums and a Havdalah. So it's good to be back with you. And let me say hello to some of the folks who are with us, to Debbie and Donna and Adele and Rochelle and Becca and Ellen and anybody else who's there with us. We're thrilled that you're with us. And we're going to start with a song to get us started.
Let's use something we kind of know. Hine matov manayim sheverachim gam yachad. Hine matov manayim sheverachim gam yachad. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine matov manayim sheverachim gam yachad. Hine matov manayim sheverachim gam yachad. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine matov manayim sheverachim gam yachad. Hine matov manayim sheverachim gam yachad. Sheverachim gam yachad. Sheverachim gam yachad.
Yes, Hine matov, how good it is to be together, to spend a little bit of time with you. So I'm going to just share a quick story, and then we'll move into our Zoom Siyyum. Cantor Paul and I both have, he has a class, I have a meeting to get to this evening as well. So once there was a queen, and this queen had many things that she loved, that she cared about. Of course, she loved her family, and she loved the people in her kingdom. She loved her friends. But there were many things that she felt very attached to because they made her feel connected to the people who came before her. And there was one thing in particular, a big red ruby that had been in her family for as long as she could remember. It went back from generation to generation to generation to generation. And they had all had this ruby. Hi, Yvonne. They had all had this ruby. And so when the queen would look at it, she would feel close to all of those who came before her. Well, one day, the queen took the ruby down from the shelf to look at it, and it had a big scratch in it. She didn't know where the scratch had come from. Perhaps last time she had had it out and was looking at it, she had accidentally scratched it and didn't realize it. But she was so sad. She didn't know what to do. It had been so important to her. So she called the fix-it people from all around the kingdom, and they came from near and far and from hither and yon, and they came to fix the ruby. But all of them said the same thing. They looked at it and they said, "Oh, we're very sorry, Your Majesty. Very, very sorry, but the scratch is too deep. We can't take it out without destroying the ruby." Then about a week later, there was a knock on the palace door. The helper came to the door. They opened it. And there was a little boy standing outside the door. And the boy said, "Hi, Your Majesty. I am here because I have heard about your ruby, and I'm here to make it just as beautiful as it was before." Well, the queen couldn't quite believe her ears, and she didn't believe that this boy was going to make her ruby, fix her ruby. After all, the greatest artisans from throughout the kingdom had already looked, and they couldn't do anything. But she thought she didn't have anything to lose. So she said, "You have a week. Here, take it and bring it back to me in a week." With that, the boy left, and the queen kind of forgot about it and went about her business. But sure enough, a week later, there was a knock on the door. One of the queen's helpers went and answered the door, opened it, and there was the boy again outside the door. And they welcomed him in. And the queen said, "Were you able to get the scratch out of my ruby?" And the boy said, "No, but," and couldn't even get the words out. And the queen said, "I knew it. I knew you wouldn't be able to get the scratch out of my ruby." And the boy said, "But I never said I would get the scratch out. I just said I would make it as beautiful as it was before. Take a look." And the boy held out his hand, and in it was the box with the ruby, and opened up the box. And there the queen looked at the ruby, and tears of joy came into her eyes. And she said, "It truly is even more beautiful than it was before." You see, the scratch was still in the ruby, but now it was the stem of a beautiful rose, and he had carved the petals of the rose and the flower onto the top of the scratch, and the ruby was now more beautiful even than before. So we're going to move into our Shema and Hashkivenu prayers. I just want to welcome Jody, who has joined us, who wasn't on here when I welcome people before. It's good to have you with us. And we are going to move into our Shema and Hashkivenu prayers.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam, Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. Ve'hamidenu shomrenu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Oh, teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. Ve'hamidenu shomrenu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen.
All right. Well, Aurora, do you guys want to say hello? Okay. How are you? How was your day today?
I don't know.
You don't know how your day was today? You don't remember?
No.
Did you have kind of a hard day today, Aurora?
Me.
Or do you want to talk about anything you did today? You went to Spanish class or anything?
I had Spanish class.
Yeah.
He says he's all done.
Are you learning some Spanish?
Yes.
That's cool. That's cool. And Becca says hi, Aurora, on from Facebook. So Becca's saying hello.
Do you want to say hi to
Hi.
Becca? Hi, Becca.
Hi, Becca.
So good. Hi, Ronan. How are you? Did you have a good day?
Right.
I think he generally has good days.
Good.
Nap.
Good.
Nap.
Can't hear
Who's
you.
there?
Talk a little bit, Lovey.
All right.
All right. Let's close. Well, any some announcements. Just a few. we first always check your Thursday email. And second, we are, there was an email. Paul, did that email go out? Yeah. So
yes, it was delivered about 5 p.m.
Great. So an email went out today that we are, of course, continuing virtual stuff, but also starting to have services in the sanctuary beginning October 22nd for with vaccinated folk and everybody who's eligible being vaccinated, and still masking. So just for those who are out there, take a look at that email. It has all the details about beginning to join us for those who feel ready, beginning to join us in person on October 22nd, which is just a week from this Friday. So coming up very soon. And so that's the biggest announcement right now, I think. Cantor Paul, do you have anything else you want to mention?
Only that, as Rabbi mentioned, we both started classes this week. Rabbi's class on ethics from a Jewish perspective, put together by Shalom Hartman Institute, began yesterday. I believe it's 9 sessions, and I understand Rabbi welcomes all comers. If you want to join next week, it's 7 p.m. on Tuesdays on the Adult Jewish Learning link. And in just a few moments, I will begin the new series of Intro to Judaism classes with kind of a taste of Judaism, Intro to Judaism combined for the first 2 weeks at least. And if you know anybody who would benefit from that or would like to join yourself, we're also on the Adult Jewish Learning Zoom link starting at 7:15. Oh,
Great.
and I just want to mention we do have a Gary Gilbert Israel bookshelf class coming up. I believe not next. Yeah, what's today? The 13th. I think it's still 2 weeks away from tonight. And there's information about that and the book that folks are going to be asked to read. Before that, on our TBI emails, which you'll get an update tomorrow. So look for that. I want to have one other announcement or request. If anyone is interested in joining our 13th annual Interfaith Walk for Peace and Unity, something that we were not able to do last year due to the COVID craziness, we are holding an in-person walk that begins at the City of Knowledge Islamic School on Gary, just south of Foothill, goes up north to the Islamic Center on the other side of Foothill Boulevard, and then proceeds to Temple Beth Israel, and then ends at Claremont Presbyterian Church. So weather is supposed to be favorable for walking. If you feel that's something that you might be motivated to do with us, please join us, even if you can only join us at TBI and walk to the church, or only walk from the Islamic institutions over to TBI. That would be great. It starts a little poster making at 3:00. The walk itself starts at 4. Look in our Facebook page for a flyer, and I think there's also information in this week's email. So thank you all so much.
Let's close with a song.
What a great idea. I'm going to go down half a step here. Oh, says Shalom, Bim Roma. Oh, says Shalom, Bim Roma. We are say Shalom. We are say Shalom. We are say Shalom. Aleinu. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, peace down. Oh, say Shalom, Bim Roma. Oh, say shalom. Bim Roma. Huya se shalom. Huya se shalom. Huya se shalom. Aleinu.
Erev Tov, everyone. See y'all soon. Bye.
Take care, everybody. See you soon. See you Friday night.